In this industry expose, we question Tabitha Brown's authenticity and community impact. Tabitha Brown criticized for inauthenticity and self-interest during Target boycott.
Tabitha Brown, Tabitha Brown, Tabitha Brown, Tabitha Brown, Tabitha Brown, baby. Now listen. I don't care what y'all say about this woman. Okay? Put the crawler down there because we need to make a coin while she's down here. Now listen, y'all. Tabitha Brown, y'all love her. Y'all do.
Y'all.
Not okay.
I'm just playing.
Listen, y'all love Tabitha Brown, baby. Anything she says with her, like this, like that, y'all soak it up and run down to Target and buy all her shit and everything. She's telling y'all that y'all are stupid, okay? Because y'all don't know nothing about business, and she is going to let y'all know that y'all are dumb for not. Put the rest of the crawler down there.
What's in that picture?
Everything, put it all down there. Listen, I need everybody to know everything when I talk about this lady. Let me just give y'all a little description what I got ChatGPT to say about this lady up down here. Y'all know, I don't know if y'all know this, but a lot of people have been saying that, echoing what I say about this woman for a long time, that she's fake as hell. Fake. That her persona is a put on. Y'all can't tell me that this lady act like this in real life. Let me tell you something. The way how she act lets me know that as soon as the camera's cut off, she start cussing everybody out. She's just a wild bitch. Child, it says right here, let me read, let me give her some kudos to what ChatGPT had to say about this lady up down here before I talk about her and Target and all the shenanigans that's going on up down here. You ready? Because guess what? I'm about to have me a good time. Because I've been not liking this lady from day one. Let me tell y'all something. She gives me Juicy Smoothie teas. And who's the other? Lil Nas X stunt teas. She giving me Kodak Black stunt teas. But see, the difference between her and Juicy Smoothie and Kodak Black and Lil Nas X is that they stunt only last a few minutes. You see what I'm saying? It's a few minutes. Hey, y'all, guess what? I'm out here in the streets doing something stupid. You know, Kodak Black. I'm sitting in the street eating chicken wings. And then he jump up and go home. This bitch made her stunt last for years. Years. And you motherfuckers fell for it. I didn't. I ain't fall for it. I knew she was fake from day one. When I first saw her, I was like, no. No. Y'all, let me read what's up down here. It says, it says, Tabitha Brown is an American actress. And I love that it says that for her. Have you ever seen her?
Been in any movie?
No, I don't think so. But maybe she has. I need to pull up her IMDb. I don't know. Maybe she has. Child. But you know what I think the acting is? The acting is her fucking life. That's what she's acting at. Vegan food influencer and motivational speaker who became widely known for her warm, uplifting personality and her viral social media presence to dummies. Originally from Eden, North Carolina, she pursued acting and stand-up comedy for years. That's telling. Listen now, it says she pursued acting and stand-up comedy. Which means that she knows that what she's doing right now, what it's saying is that she kept pivoting and pivoting and pivoting until she can find what can fool you motherfuckers. You see what I'm saying?
I don't know none of these movies.
Listen, hold up. I'm trying to tell you something. She kept pivoting and pivoting and pivoting until she finds something that can fool you people into believing who she is now. Y'all, it's like this and like that. It says right here that, listen, y'all, she pursued acting and stand-up comedy for years before gaining national recognition through TikTok and Instagram with her vegan cooking videos. Delivered with kindness and humor, an act. resonated with millions of insecure motherfuckers who don't have a clue about life. Her soothing voice, which is fake, often compared to a vegan auntie. Auntie. Let's unpack that. Auntie. Dionne Warwick is an auntie. Okay? Who else is an auntie out here that we know? That we call auntie. Wendy Williams is the auntie, even though she's shady as hell. Patti LaBelle is the auntie, like my mama just said. Patty's the auntie. Girl, you ain't nobody's auntie. And her catchphrase is like, that's your business. Helped her build a loyal following across generations of dummies. Beyond cooking, Tabitha has expanded into multiple ventures, including authoring best-selling books, hosting television shows, and creating lifestyle products, which white people, she was supposed to be like the new Oprah. But see, the difference is that Oprah's real, this bitch is fake. She was able to appeal to white executives, not even white people. White executives, there's a difference. They're like, oh, bitch, you know how to act and put this thing on? Girl, all right, we got you. She has collaborated with major brands like Target and McCormick for further solidifying her influence in food, wellness, and entertainment. Known for her fake positivity, fake authenticity, and fake faith, she has become a role model for stupid people, particularly in the black community of insecure people, where she uses her platform to inspire, I'm going to put that in air quotes, healthier living, self-love, and resilience. Y'all in the comment section, raise y'all hand if y'all ever learned anything from this bitch. Because let me tell you something. I listen to Karen Hunter every single day. This is why I'm calling this lady fake. And Karen, I'm sorry I had to pull you into this, but I'm going to pull you in. I don't know if you know this. When I listen to Karen Hunter, she's the truth. I saved my first $10,000 listening to Karen Hunter. And I have done that multiple times since then. What have you ever contributed to the community that people are able to say that you actually did for them? Nothing. Nothing. Nothing at all. Would you like to write this in a more professional biological style? Oh, this is ChatGPT talking to me, y'all, because I use ChatGPT. Oh, Lord. Y'all, people in the black community are super critical of this lady right now because her stance, what she did down there to Instagram and TikTok, when she decided, because she got products down there at Target, that she want to tell you black folks, in her mind, niggas, that she says in her mind without saying it. Mm-hmm. Y'all, N-words need to come down here and keep supporting me because I'm rich. Okay? Now, you know there's a boycott going on from Target.
Yeah.
Why the hell you take your black ass down there because you got some products down there and try to tell black people that, guess what? Y'all too stupid to know about business. Y'all don't know what the hell's going on. You insulting the people who come and buy your shit. This is why I always say this lady is fake. How you insulting your own community?
Right.
Child. I got something I want to show y'all. Y'all want to see something. Tabitha Brown. Girl. Y'all want to see something, y'all? Y'all watch this.
Business in multiple ways, with Target, with Walmart, and Amazon, right? I sell Donna's Recipe, my hair care products, right, are on Amazon. They're also in Target. And of course, I have a huge partnership with Target. I sell my seasonings at Walmart. I do business all over, just like many other people. And what I can tell you is, if we all decide...
You see when she looks up in the air? That means that she doesn't even understand what she's saying. She wants to look for bullshit to say to make you motherfuckers keep believing her. Because she about to say some stupid ass shit. Keep watching.
Is if we all decide to boycott and be like, no, we're not spending no money at these organizations. Listen, I get it. And if that's how you feel, honey, I 1000% get it. But so many of us will be affected, and our sales will drop. Our business will be hurt. And if any of you know business, it doesn't just happen.
Oh, we don't know nothing about business because we all stupid. Because guess what? We don't know nothing about business. Girl, let me just tell you something right now. Instead of threatening black people to go back to Target and support something that says we don't understand nothing about business, you knew this was coming just like everybody else knew this was coming. You knew when Target decided they was going to get rid of DEI, you should have pivoted your business, because that's what I do. When I started losing money in business, guess what I did? I didn't go run back to get a job. I didn't do none of that shit. Pivoted. Right? Yeah. That's what you're supposed to do when you're in business. You don't beg your people to come back and support some bullshit because you got a coin up down there. We don't give a flying fuck about you.
And overnight where you can just go take all your stuff and pull it off the shelves. There's a process. And then you got to, like, where you going to put it? You got to have a place to store it. That's money, right? You got to have another place to sell it, which is almost impossible sometimes. And even if you sell online, it's a process when it comes to business. And everyone does not have the funds or the means or the availability, the space to house their own products, right? But the thing that concerns me the most, and I want you to hear me and hear me well. If we all decide to stop supporting said businesses and say, you know, I can't buy.
Here she go with that it's business shit again. Oh, we all dumb. We supposed to give up on our own people to buy your stuff. Girl, do what you got to do. If you an entrepreneur, I just said this earlier today. Winners have to lose to win. Right now, you're supposed to be on the side of your people and take that L and pivot in another direction so you can get the W. Now, I've seen some black guy come on here and try to defend her with this bullshit. He's like, yeah, y'all need to go down there and support Tabitha Brown. No, we don't. Tabitha Brown needs to stand with us in solidarity and make sure her people's voice get heard. Now, she's talking about, what I'm supposed to do with all this inventory? What I'm supposed to do with all this inventory? Girl, put it in your fucking garage. We don't give a flying F what you do with it. Get you a website, put the website together. The guy was like, oh, if she does that, everything is going to be so much more expensive. And so what? And she's like, y'all so stupid. Y'all don't know about business. All those blenders and stuff I have down there, that's a licensing agreement. We know what licensing agreements are, which means that guess what? Because your name is just slapped on it, you can just leave the shit in there. Nobody gives a fuck. Right? Since it ain't your shit, it's got your name slapped on it. It's white, what we call white labeling shit. Who cares? You just trying to make sure you keep getting your bag up down there. Y'all keep watching.
Nothing from there. Even the businesses who were affected by the DEI ban, right? What that does is you take all our sales and they dwindle down. And then those companies get to say, I am in business.
Baby, listen. When I tell y'all the community is on that bitch ass, baby, I'm not the only one. They on her ass. Let me tell you something. Let me show y'all this. Y'all know I'm getting ghetto now with the show. Just pulling up comments. So this one says, right. Hold up, y'all. I'm going to blow this up so we can read this together. Okay. So it says, well, this is the hate train. I don't want to play that one first. Because you know what? That's on me. I want to play this one first. Wait, where's the... Oh, wait, no. What's that? Where's the other comments at? I sent you 2 sets of comments. You only have one?
No, it was a comment in videos.
No, I sent you 2 sets of comments. There was 2 sets. One was people hating, which that's the one that I wanted. And then the other one was people's comments about her video.
I didn't see that. You only said one.
No,
I'm telling
just
you.
say no. I know I sent all of them in the same.
You
Okay,
said
never mind.
2 videos.
Let me get back to this. I don't want to get off. Listen. So, people were saying shit to this lady like, girl, this is your business. We don't care. Like, you need to handle your own shit. Don't give a fuck that you're going to lose money. You got to take the L for the black community. That's what they were saying. Okay? Now, this is what I plucked that I wanted to let everybody laugh at with me about the comments about Tabitha Brown being fake. This says, I'm not a Tabitha fan, but I'll leave it at that. Somebody says, same, something about her. That's what I've been saying. And somebody says, I thought it was just me. Somebody goes, yes, ma'am. It goes, it's the old Southern privileged white woman character that she portrays that's unsettling. And people like, yes. It goes, yeah, before she blew up, I can't remember the situation, but she definitely showed that she's fake. So I'm not the only person that feels like this about her. I'm not the only one. Tabitha Brown. So then, instead of understanding and realizing what she was doing up down here, she had to go on another show. She had to go on another show and display how ignorant she was again.
Go down one.
Huh?
Go down one. Because that was the first video on that girl.
Okay. So this guy decided he gonna put her video down here. And wait, let me see. No. Okay. It's a lot going on, y'all. I'm trying to shuffle so many things at once. Can you turn the crawler off, please? So y'all, she went on this show the other day. And I made the joke. I was like, you know what? They just trying to get her to double and triple down because I have never seen anybody do a campaign to cancel themselves.
Right.
You ever seen a self-cancellation before? Normally cancellation comes from the community. Oh, wow, she said some stupid shit. Don't cancel this bitch. No, she's setting up herself to be canceled. I don't care about that part, mommy. Okay, y'all want to see something stupid? Y'all watch this.
Dr. Jamal Bryan on. So obviously Target, that's a big thing, right? And you're somebody that has a working relationship with Target. Mm-hmm. So from a business perspective, I'd be interested to hear.
In this video, again, she's gonna prove that she don't give a fuck about y'all. Keep watching.
I know you spoke about it a few times before, but what are your thoughts on everything that's surrounding this whole Target boycott situation?
I think that the boycott, I understand it, right? And the thing about the boycott that was a little disheartening for not just myself, but all the other Black-owned businesses that were in Target, none of us were contacted. Right, none of us were notified that, hey, this is what the plan is. What do you need? How can we be a resource? Because this is what.
Here she go with that. Y'all niggas don't know about business again.
You're going to have to endure, right? And so, while I'm with it, right, I understand it. It's just like, dang, we can't be together even on that. So that was the big thing for me, because also, while I am a business owner in Target with Donna's Recipe, my hair care company, all of those products, that's a partnership. That's a licensing deal. So all the food and the kitchen supplies, all that things, that's a completely different situation. And most people thought, oh, she could just take those products and do D2C. And I'm like, y'all don't understand business.
Yeah.
That's a licensing deal. That's a partnership. Like I even saw, somebody y'all had sent me when Jamal Brown was on, and I was like, he still doesn't get it. Like, cause he was like, she could just ship.
She about to start insulting everybody again, y'all. And shout out to this guy right here. I don't know his name, and I forgot to plug his name, y'all. If y'all know who he is, please shout him out and at him in this video, please. Thank you.
Direct to customer. I'm like, you think I own 5 businesses and don't know what D2C is? Like, I've been shipping to, direct to consumer, but that's a partnership, right? And under contract, like I can't just end that contract, right? But the difference between me and the majority of those other people is they were not in partnership. They were only small businesses who were on shelves. And we all know, if you've ever been in retail, have a brand, it takes a long time to get on those shelves and a lot of money. You can't just take your products out of the store. And they have suffered. Some of them have now lost that space because the numbers don't lie. Right. And so in the very beginning, my thought was like, wait, is this a setup? Before I even knew like the whole, boycott thing, because I found out the same day as everybody else. I found out the DEI rollback was happening. I found out the boycott was happening. Like, we all found out at the same time. And I was like, dang, is this like a setup to remove all Black businesses from the shelves? Because if a boycott happens, it's our people. And we're the ones who buy those products. Mm-hmm. And the numbers is what they go by. When those numbers come in low, we're going to have to go, right? So when I first did my video back in January, when it happened, that's what I was trying to explain, the business behind it. But most people don't understand business, and they just thought I was like, oh, no, y'all go shop at Target. I'm like, I never said that. I said, this is what's going to happen, which is what happened.
Now, Tabitha,
y'all know what? I love how she sits around and explains how stupid the Black community is. I love that. Like, she sits around and explains how stupid Black people are. Girl. Because we don't understand shit. We all some dummies over here. The bigger picture is, girl, pivot your business, okay? Now, let me get back into your ass again. It says, here's why some members of the Black community are critical of Tabitha Brown in connection with her deal with Target. Perceived misalignment with the boycott movement. That just happened in the video that we just saw. When Target announced it was rolling back its DEI efforts in early 2025, many in the Black community, led by figures like Reverend Jamal Harrison Bryant, called for a boycott to hold the company accountable. She didn't want to do that. Number 2. Accusations of self-interest or guilt tripping. Did she not do that?
Yeah, she did.
Girl, self-interest. Like, girl, you're not a part of the collective now? Like, you trying to say that you ain't Black?
You know what's your problem? Your problem is that you really want to be a white girl. Your problem is that you really don't even want to be Black. You go and check me, then check me.
Some online critics interpreted her message as being more concerned about her income and visibility than solidarity with the boycott. Comments included, bottom line is hurting her bottom line. She's not worried about these smaller brands, and Tabitha just doesn't get it, suggesting her tone came across as self-serving rather than supportive of broader community principles. Others felt like her kind, gentle delivery was deliberately masking corporate allegiance. Facts. Online backlash reflects broader tensions. Tabitha Brown. Reddit, remember that was the thing I was trying to think of the other day, and other social media platforms revealed deeper disagreement about the strategy. One user wrote, the needs of many should supersede the needs of a few. Tabitha Brown. Tabitha has a platform that some of these other Black businesses do not. Another framed it strongly. She is not our ally in this fight. Black capitalism is not going to save us. This reflects broader ideological clash between supporting black entrepreneurship with existing structures versus rejecting corporate systems perceived by the oppressive. Y'all, this is a summary right here because y'all know you listen. It says Tabitha Brown cautioned against a sweeping boycott, citing potential harm to black-owned businesses that benefit from Target's distribution. Well, guess what, girl? Get your website going. I know she said in her video, it's not that easy. Okay, well, girl, you got coins. Instead of misaligning black people with you, what you should be doing is championing online, saying, you know what, guys? I'm about to drop my own website right now. Y'all come over here and get my products. And say simple shit like, I know it's going to be a little bit more expensive, but guess what? We have to stand in lockstep right now. That's what you should be saying, and that's it. It says critics viewed her stance as economically self-interested and potentially undermining the collective action. The backlash underscores a deep ongoing debate about strategy, solidarity, and how to best leverage economic power for social change. What did you think about that? Did I go good enough on this fake ass Tabitha Brown?
Yeah.
Money grab that don't fuck about her community or me or you, as long as she get paid and get to stay in her mansion that she got up down there. Now I'm not hating. Don't jump in my DMs talking about, Aki, you hating. You hate Tabitha Brown. No, I hate the person. I hate the actress that she is. I do. What you got to say about her? I done gave you enough. You should be able to come up with 2 sentences at least. Bye again. Y'all, guess what? This message is not going to reach every single person. It's just not. So let me just ask you this straight up. Are you going to go to Target again?
No.
Because remember a couple of weeks ago I asked you about Target and you said, I only go in there to buy my body wash. It's going to get you to stop going. We need everybody to stop going, y'all. Don't go.
All right.
Yes. Don't ask me why right now, because I did a good 30 minutes. Are you going to go to Target?
No.
No. Don't say in front of it, because you give other people who feel the same way of that part a reason to, I'm just going to grab this. So are you going to go to Target?
No.
No. Just say it. No. Would you go to Target just to buy her stuff?
Heck no.
Tell her what to do with her products that's in Target right now. Not the license agreement products. We ain't talking about that. We ain't talking about the blender, all type of shit. We talking about your actual shit. Put it in your garage.
Right.
And sell it from there. Y'all.
Sitting here waiting at the door, yeah. 1942, 1942. Sitting here waiting on you, yeah. Just waiting on you, just waiting. Nights that I'm spending all alone. Been waiting for you to walk through the door. Rockin' designer, Gucci attire with the Louboutin heels. Lil' shawty dressed up, she style.